Dave made this beat.
Welcome to Say Like a Champ, episode 356. It's your boy A-Dub.
Hey, your boy Strizzy. Welcome back, SLAC family. Welcome back, my brother, man. I know you pulled in for me last week and I was on vacation, dog. I appreciate you, but you know what I'm saying? Happy to have you back, gang. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah, exactly. Like last week was like a little return, but this is a real true return when we're back together. You know, me and you jumping on here. Of course, you know, it's not maybe not the trio, but you know, brothers back together again. So that's what's up. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Feeling good. Want to say what's up to our SLAC family out there as we get this thing rolling. Yeah, do a little welcome in. We appreciate your guys' support, likes, comments, being part of the show. We love to cover the teams that you guys love. So, you know, comment. Don't be afraid. Be a part of the show and kind of join in. We got Pops in the building already. Good evening, Pops, and glad to be back with y'all. So, as we do, you know, a normal like little check-in before we get started, we'll do that right now. But for today, I think we have a few topics. Quick NFL, NBA draft, of course, but the big NBA trade yesterday involving Strizzy's team as well. So we'll get on that.
Yeah.
Serena Williams returning to Wimbledon this week is so dope. And I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and World Cup. We got the World Cup going on, of course, but it's kind of hard to quantify. But just we can talk about
right now.
Yeah, it's early. It's not even the knockout stage yet, but we'll talk about a little bit of that too. So that's what's up. With that being said, Strizzy, how you feeling, man? What's good?
I feel pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? Had a nice little vacation last week. It's beautiful down there in you know, super sunny Mexico, but it was gorgeous. Like
I don't think I'll ever go to, you know, on vacation on a weekend again. Like it's all about going during the week, dog. Like no one was there, man. It was gorgeous. We had the entire resort to ourselves, like the beach to ourselves. Like I think we saw only one other family the entire time we were there. Like that's how just empty it was, dog. And like I wish I was exaggerating. I'm trying to think. I think it literally was just one other family. So I mean, like, you know, you talk about the beach and water to yourself, not having to worry about swimming next to anybody, bumping into anybody. The restaurants, the service of the hotel staff, like we literally felt like they were waiting on us. You know what I'm saying? So it was actually really, really dope, man. Much needed vacation. So that was really cool. I feel refreshed. But you know how it goes when it's time to go back to work the following week, bro. It's 2 days back and I'm still like, it's just out of it. So but yeah, man, what about you, man? How are you feeling, man? I haven't really got to talk
feeling
to you
good. I know, man.
Sunday. I say Sunday, baby, you know what I'm saying, not the day. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? How you living? How you feeling?
Doing pretty good, you know, in that newborn stage. And so, you know, not getting the most sleep, but at the same time, I'm getting way more sleep than wifey. She handles business. So
hold it down.
As always, shout out to wifey. And we'll say like a late, you know, happy Father's Day to all of us too. But at the same time, she's still, you know, She hooked me up and treated me well for Father's Day, but she treats me good all the time. So, so I gotta give
it all the time. Grace is good, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, gotta give a big shout out to her. She's done all the hard work and she continues to be a champion. So, and then the girls are doing good. You know, big sister's adjusting pretty well and some really cute stuff.
That's
obviously,
good.
seeing them together and
you
know, as tough as it is right now with them both being under 2 and so little. Like the future is so bright, like, and it's just so cool to be able to see them grow up together. It's a major blessing. So I'm excited
for sure. That age space is going to be awesome. You know what I'm saying? Just like they're going to be close always.
Yeah. So super excited about that. Yeah, and everything. And like I was saying last week, I appreciate the SLAC fam for your guys' support while I'm out. You know, that's big stuff. You know, these are once in a lifetime type events. So glad to be able to kind of relax and take one thing off my plate. But we back now. Like I said, you know, we back. This is kind of like a reunion show. So before we get our topics, we gotta round it out. We gotta bring in our brother Marcus. Marcus, what's good?
What up? What up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got
sure
you.
y'all can hear me. Okay.
Yeah. You were froze for a quick second, so I was like, "Is he here? Is he not?"
But you're
good. Nah, I'm here, man. I'm here.
Gotcha.
Cool. What's good with you though? Did you how was golf this week?
It was good, man. I ain't played in like almost a month, so I was real rusty. It was cool though. I ain't shoot too bad, but I wouldn't know myself. They got hot too towards the end, so that's time of year when you got there early. If not, you're gonna be bad. So
yeah,
man, it's funny you say that, Marcus. One of my homies is actually point guard to a couple of the leagues I've been in. He's in the Air Force and he's in town visiting family for. I actually think he goes home today. Oh no, he's going to New Jersey today to visit his wife's family. But we obviously he's back in town, so we went to go play basketball Friday morning, and we went at 7 a.m. hoping it would be all right. When I tell, I wasn't like, it's funny because like you felt out of shape. I wasn't even out of shape. I was just hot. Like I couldn't get comfortable. I'm like hanging over my knees. I'm like I could just. It's so hot.
yeah,
nothing. Man. It was just draining me. Just everything I had just taken out of me. That was game one.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think it hit 110 today or 109. Yeah. Yep. So that was the high, which is wild. So y'all still got me?
Yeah, we got you.
That's weird. Okay. I think StreamYard tripping a little bit, right? It's having some heavy forces on it. But anyways,
can you guys see me? Because I feel like my thing is messed up.
I can see you, but I feel
okay.
Ada, are you sharing?
Oh. We back.
Okay.
That was weird. I was like, did y'all screen go blank?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's going on my end? That's frozen on my end.
Got you. Okay. We back now. And again, SLAC family, we appreciate you all always rolling with us through the technical difficulties. But I think StreamYard might be tripping a little bit. So we'll make it work as it is. We'll continue to plow forward. So let's go ahead and get our first one started. Now, the NBA draft is going on right now. So we're going to start on NBA talk. But as that's going on, the big news was yesterday. I want to hear from Strizzy first. Giannis being traded to the Heat for like 5 different players and 3 first-round picks. It was a pretty big haul, and basically Milwaukee going youth, Miami obviously going with the star power. What were your thoughts on the trade? Who do you think won the trade? And as a Heat fan specifically, are you happy?
Yeah, it's tricky because I think there's a lot that goes into the trade. I think the trade will be official on the 6th, I think, if I'm not mistaken, of July. So there's probably won't be, but there's still a good chance that like a 3rd or even 4th team could get involved, which I would love because that means we don't have to offload so many things in order for us to get Giannis. But y'all know, man, the last couple of years, I've been a Giannis advocate. I think he's one of those guys that shows like the expectation of him being a superstar was never there. You know what I'm saying? Like when he first got drafted, because he was just athletic. You know what I mean? Had no jumper. Even around the rim, was basically, super tiny, super skinny. Could jump out the gym, but that's really kind of all he had. And the motor to help with defense. And just every year after year, he got better. He's a finals MVP. He has 2 MVPs. He got obviously with the finals MVP comes the NBA championship. So when it comes to the player, like I'm super excited about it, because why wouldn't you be excited when you have arguably top 10, possibly top 5, depending on who you're talking to, player in the league, on your squad. The only thing I'm worried about is, did we give too much for him? You know what I mean? And I talk about the trade with KD going to Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? I kind of look at that trade a little bit where they, gave so many players and so many draft picks and things of that nature in order to get him, and it just didn't turn out. Now, on one side, we have Eric Spoelstra. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't. I think what they
got made more KD, out of less before.
100%. So him and Bam together at the 4 and 5 spot. We definitely need some guards and shooters around those two because spacing wise, it's just I don't think it's going to be there. Neither one of those guys are knockdown shooters that you can, if they're both on the 3, they're fine. That's not the case with both these guys. So, it's like I'm excited, but I'm like. I'll be more excited when I figure out like how they're going to round the team off. Norman Powell is a great player. He played awesome for us last year, but he's a free agent too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the best guard, the best shooter that we have might not even return. You know, and there's a really good chance that he doesn't, right? Because he's going to want a longer contract and a little bit more money that I'm not sure we could really give him while we're trying to round the team out. So, like you had mentioned, Spo is so good at making players or getting the best out of players, and we're talking about undrafted players, random free agents, G League players. Like I feel like nobody in the league right now is better at that than he is. So hopefully we'll be all right, but we still want to get a couple more players around, Giannis and Bam for it to really work out, or at least for us to really be competitive for the East. You know what I'm saying? But I think overall, like I'm happy that we got another superstar again. But I don't know. We'll see. I just feel like it was a lot. I feel like it was a ton that we had to give up to get him.
Yeah. Let me welcome Stephanie real quick. What's good? She said it's all black, pun intended. We'll be back now. But happy Juneteenth, by the way. That was this week too. And then we got Unc checking in. For a second, I thought you were trying to be funny. The old Suns coach, D'Antonio. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
But yes, we know San Antonio, Texas. So thanks for jumping in, Unc. I don't know, Marcus. I want to get your thoughts on the trade too. What did you think? You think Giannis
I don't know.
good?
I don't know. I wouldn't say I didn't like it. I just didn't expect him to go there because it wasn't really that much talk about it. And I just feel like him going there, it's not like normally when you see a summer trade, like, oh, sure, can't wait to see him next year. But I'm not like that with this trade. I just feel like he's the only one. Of course, Bam is there. He cool. But I just feel like I still don't think they're not the top. They still top 5 in the East, but they're not like a top contender to me. I don't see them beating the Knicks with the team they got. Of course they don't get other people come in too. And I know Trizzy said they gave up too much, but I just don't feel like I think he was worth that much, but I just feel like going that team, it's just like you got to do a lot to like
still build it up,
get them over the hump. You know what I'm saying? Even when LeBron and Bosh went to the Heat, it was cool they did that, but they needed so many pieces to at least help them kind of go. And I don't think they even have that thing. Of course, they're gonna make it happen. It's Miami. They did with Shaq. They did with LeBron and them. So I think Pat Riley and Spoelstra will get it done. But right now, I just seem like I thought he was going to Boston. I think Boston would have been a good fit for him. Well, like 3-point shooting, you know what I'm saying? Like him going in the paint, staying in the paint the whole time doing his thing. They got all that shooting. They're a better team with that. You still have Tatum there. You get Jaylen Brown, whatever you give up like that. But I think with all the shooting and with him in clogging the paint, it would be perfect. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think Giannis is. I think he still got enough in the tank. I think he's in his prime right now. I think he got enough to give you. He got a good 8 to 10 years in him, right? To me, still the way he plays. But
I agree.
But right now, we'll see what happens. But I believe the Heat organization, they did it for a reason. They gave up a lot, and they know they're gonna do. So they may pick up some people, and you might not see what happens. But right now, it's cool, So we'll see what happens.
It's funny, we mentioned Boston, and then Pops mentioned it too in the comments. I hate Boston so much. I'm glad he could have gone anywhere but there. So I'm glad he didn't go to Boston. You know what I'm saying? But the offer I think would have better fit Boston. And I know JB's kind of trying to be top dog, so it might have been good for maybe him too to go to the Bucks. But to the Bucks. But I think it's all of the assets and first round picks that I think that really kind of won them over.
Well, I know you gave three draft picks, right? And Hero.
So it's 3 first rounders. I think a second. Rounders. Yeah, first rounders. There's a second rounder in there too,
and a pick swap.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that last.
Yeah, so like when you talk about like Milwaukee's future, like they got a grip. And I think if Tyler can stay healthy, like I think Tyler is gonna be.
He's like a Devin Booker.
Yeah, he is. He very much so is. I think if he can stay healthy, he's gonna average like 25 plus on that team. I don't know how good they're gonna be, but I think he's gonna be their top scorer, obviously. But they gave him a ton. Like it's a lot for Giannis, man. They gave him
I wouldn't. I'm gonna take it back. He's not a Devin Booker. He's semi Devin Booker. Because to me, Devin Booker, he wasn't a starter or top guy until we seen it. Same with James Harden when they got him like, wait, he going Houston? They got that much money, and we see what happens. Because so this time Tyler might do the same thing. He might turn it around where we see him a different type of player. You know, he was six man of the year, but
he got an All-Star nod too last year.
Oh, he was.
Yeah. So he's already got the All-Star nod and the sixth man. So like he scoring wise, that man can put the ball in the. I think this will be the time though. I think where we really finally get to see Tyler Hero kind of go off a little bit. Even if the Bucks are bad, they might win 10 games. But I think if he can stay healthy, I think he's gonna have a great year from a scoring out point. You know what I mean? Because he's always talked about, I could do that stuff too, given the opportunity. So we'll see if he can actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, put up or shut up type stuff. But I do think Giannis in Boston would have been really, really nasty. Like it would have been really scary, especially if it was just a one-to-one swap. You know what I'm saying? If all they had to do was give up JB, because that's what it looked like. I think it was just a. I think it was
that and like a first round 2.
Oh yeah, you're right. You are correct. I remember seeing that. So yeah. So the fact that they're already a championship contending team, they only have to give up, your second best player for another superstar and a spot in which I think, Boston needed, because they don't need any more guards, they don't need any more shooters. Right. So you get a guy like Giannis, that would have been nasty.
Yeah, I agree. But as a fellow Boston hater, I'm definitely glad he didn't go there. That would have been more like you're like, okay, I can't wait to see this. Yeah.
Did they say why he didn't go to Boston? Did they say what happened?
The Bucks just picked the Heat offer instead.
Yeah. Yep.
It was the Bucks. Because the Celtics.
So go ahead.
The Celtics and the Heat were two teams where Giannis was like, if I go there, like I'll sign an extension, I'll stay. Like, so those were the two teams that were like making the best offers, or that they were really entertaining. And then the Bucks picked the Heat offer.
Mm-hmm. So if you Giannis, not Giannis, if you Jalen Brown, how do you feel about that though? They almost traded me off, so you want me to stay now and do like?
And it's the second time.
I was gonna say it happened before too, where his name was in the trade for KD, wasn't it? Or somebody else.
I think it was KD.
So I think he's got to be a little bit salty, but I think his mentality is like, I'm going to continue to ball out. He is like more confident, I feel like, than Tatum, or he has like a stronger willpower. Yeah. So,
I was going to say he seemed like he's very mature. He knows business.
Yeah.
But then I think about the thing with Stephen A. Like, if he was that immature, he wouldn't have did what he did with him. So I just feel like maybe he may feel a type of way, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm an MVP when Tatum was healthy. When he got hurt, I held the ship down. So I don't know like how you feel, but maybe he says business, maybe So, but I don't know, man.
I think he's been. I don't think he. I've heard about like his relationship with Stephen A. Like he don't like Stephen A. Okay. so that doesn't really surprise me because he does not like Stephen A. Smith. And he's talked about his dislike with media in general, but he's also spoke about his dislike for Stephen A. specifically. Okay. But I'm kind of with you though, Marcus. Like I think he will be professional and business is business. Like at the end of the day, it is a business. But I'm kind of like he really held it down last season. You know what I'm saying? Like 28 points a game. Got them to the playoffs. You lost to the eventual champions. Oh no,
they said it was going to be an off year though. Yeah, they lost.
They lost to the
76ers.
That was the weird part.
Right, exactly. And it's not even like Jason Tatum missing the game 7 really made much of a difference because 76ers won 4 straight anyway. To come back and win. So it's like even with JT there during the playoffs, you guys still somehow lost it.
And that's still like, I'm sorry, man. Like that still seems fake to me too, bro. Like them losing to the Sixers
so
winning 4 in a row, Embiid come back, and then he don't play against New York. New York sweeps them. All that stuff it just make me. I don't think I talked about it, but I'm kind of done watching basketball, bro. It just don't make sense. Because Sixers was a good team. Like to me, they were better than the Knicks.
Yeah.
And you let Embiid come back for two games and he killed y'all, and then he get hurt the next series.
Yeah, I'm with you though. It was really. I did not even without Jason Tatum. I did not expect the Sixers to beat the Celtics at all.
Yeah.
And honestly, that first game that Embiid came back and they just looked so atrocious, I expected that the remainder of the series. Like, I really did. I was really like, yo, he got to sit. The 76ers have played without him all year. He's messing with chemistry. And somehow Celtics just fell apart. No clue how it happened. But yeah, Marcus, I get what you're saying. But, I feel like JB got paid. He got all that money. I think he's
still got like 3 years left.
Yeah. So I think he's the highest paid player on the team right now. I don't think it's Jason Tatum. So it's he's gonna come in, he's gonna hoop, he's gonna ball out. But the second time after he's been hooping and right after he had this great season, I'd be a little bitter. You know what I'm
saying? As a person,
absolutely. I'd be a little bitter. Like, dang,
you're not gonna forget that. Like that's gonna be in your mind.
You know what I'm saying? Like. And it wasn't just points. Like he had, I think he had his career high in assists and his career high in rebounds. So like he really did hoop all last season. So, shouts out to him. I'd be upset.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I agree with you, Marcus. Like the Giannis and the Heat, it doesn't make me be like, oh, that's awesome. Like it's still like there's still so much more they have to do.
Oh yeah,
I feel like in a way both teams lost the trade. Like I don't know. Like there's no like it's kind of just like okay, like
yeah.
I don't know if this really shifts the power for either of them, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, I think it'll just be weird in general to see Giannis in the Heat jersey. We'll see how it works.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my boys asked me. I said, ask me in like November, December. How I feel.
Got to see a little bit of something first. Unk says Miami will not win with Giannis. Giannis should have gone to Minnesota. I don't even think that was on his radar. He's like, I've been in a small cold town before.
Small market,
yeah.
That'd be terrible going there,
Yeah. Philly's process is over. Hedge coming, Max, you need help. Oh, Grace. Luna sends her waves. Hi, Luna.
Hey, Luna.
Oh my gosh, you guys gotta see her, dog. We gotta get together soon.
Without a doubt. And can we make it like sometime soon? Like Bree killing me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gotta stop posting pictures, or we gotta come see you something.
Yeah,
like
we will make something happen for sure.
Like
for sure.
Pretty soon she's throwing hands at me. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta make something happen.
We'll make something happen. All right, NBA draft. It sucks, man. The NBA draft is like it's cool, but it's just so like. It's so weird because I feel like every year there's maybe 2-3 impact players. Even the rookie of the year is like, somebody might come out of left field in a good situation, but most of the time it's like, okay, these guys are going to be chilling for a while. These guys are going to be tokens for later. They're still needing development. So,
but I like the first pick though.
Yeah, you like?
Yeah, he was supposed to be first. Yeah,
yeah, but I'm saying going that team, like you can't trust AD, but if AD give you a little something and you got Trey there. They might do something, man.
That would be cool,
especially in the East. You know what I'm saying? That's a decent team right there.
They had a solid team last year, kind of coming up and figuring things out. So young team. Yeah. So
did Trey he played last year?
Not really. I think he might, and I do say might. I think he gave him 2 games. I think.
Okay. Yeah. I don't even know if he played for the. Yeah, I don't even know if he did.
Yeah, I don't know if he played. No, I wonder if he played.
The 2 games I'm talking about for the Wizards. I think he laced up. I'm not even talking about the Hawks. I think he gave them one. It might have even been 1 game, and then I think he messed something up because he had surgery on his.
Oh, let me see. He played 5 games. It says after
was it 5? Okay.
Average 18 and 8.
Wow,
that's legit.
Yeah, it was definitely legit. But
I think he has a chip on his shoulder. I seen an interview he did with the Pivot. He seemed like he got that in his eye again, So
I like Trae Young.
I like him too. So I think like I said, if AD can give us just be solid, just be a role player. With that new bull coming through there, man, in the East.
Yeah,
they might can do something, man. You get one shooter over there. I'm going over. Which comes over there too, from the Warriors. What's his name? He got punched by Draymond.
He's in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Oh, he got traded to New Orleans.
Yeah, as of right now, he's in New Orleans. I don't know if he'll be there.
I think he was in the trade for Anthony Davis. No, not Anthony Davis. No, that's not right. I don't know.
No.
But I think he's.
Yeah.
I thought he was still in. Oh, I know he went to New Orleans.
Yeah.
But I thought Witchcom is New Orleans. Murray's in New Orleans though. They both there, sure.
Yeah. I don't think he's really actually playing, but they also still have
Jordan Poole we never said his name, by the way.
Jeremy Poole, right?
Yeah.
So Jordan Poole is in New Orleans right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they still have the other point guard too. I'm trying to blank on his name. Who used to be on the Spurs? Murray, yeah.
That's what I said. Are they on the same team?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So they got Murray, Poole, Ingram.
No, Ingram's in Toronto.
He's in Toronto.
Oh, he's in Toronto. Okay, maybe that's happened. Okay. Dude, you see, I ain't watched basketball in a minute.
It does change. It does switch up now, though, like so fast. So I do think the Wizards could be good if Anthony Davis. Alex says Anthony Davis good for 30 to 50 games.
And 50 games, that would be a miracle.
That would be. Pick the right 50. And Trey, he did get a contract after the season. I think it's like 4 years, $200 million to stay with the Wizards. So he's going to be there. So I think it'll be good. Pop says this year's draft is deeper than recent drafts, but still not the same level of excitement. I like a Cub Jr. He should ball out for the Kings. Oh, but Unc said he's going to the Spurs. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not deep enough on.
I want to see who OKC gonna get.
They still got a lot of draft picks.
They got I think they got 2 first round, right? At least one first rounder.
Yeah.
Let's see who they let me see if they drafted yet.
Wow, man, got Johnson from Michigan. That's a big pickup. That's a good pickup.
Oh yeah. So it's looking pretty good. Look, we might as well just cruise through this. Let me just share this screen.
How y'all feel about what's column leaving Rondo?
What?
Who?
Julius Randle got traded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I feel bad, man. He's one of my favorite players, like from the baby Lakers. And I feel bad because like he still has potential, but everywhere he goes, it just like doesn't really work, and he still just kind of does the same thing, which is just like bull straight ahead, use that strength. But I still feel like he almost can carry a team, but he's just like that second best piece.
Dang, Darren Peterson is 6'5". You think they gave him a little more extra on that?
I think they gave him they measured him in sneakers.
Dang, 6'5". I didn't know he was that tall. I thought he was like 6'2".
Darren, Cameron Boozer, that should be cool to the Grizzlies. Even though apparently nobody wants to go to the Grizzlies.
Nobody.
Caleb
Nobody
wants to be there. Keaton Wagler, Jr., Darius Cook Jr. See, this is what so the Kings, Pop said it'll do good for the Kings, but then Unc said to the Spurs, so he might have got. I hate how they just do their trades so weird, where the NBA, like, they'll draft the player and they'll put him under that team and then they'll trade him, like, right away or whatever.
Yeah.
But, the kid from U of A.
OKC picked up that dude, okay. A big man, so they looking at something?
Maybe.
They got a big man, Holmgren.
What's his name might not Holmgren, but the other one, Hartenstein.
Hartenstein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm keeping Hartenstein and get rid of Hank. No, I'm keeping Holmgren. Yeah, he's an all-star.
Yeah, he's part of the kind of.
He'll figure. I think hopefully he'll figure it out.
Yeah, he'll figure it out.
Stronger.
For their sake, yeah.
Just get a little stronger. So we'll see. That's where that's at. Randall is a healthier Embiid. Definitely not as dominant on the inside, but he's I don't know.
He's not no Embiid. Don't do that. He's not no MVP. We gotta quit disrespecting Embiid, man. I know sometimes he got a bad name out there. But we gotta get that man. He's an MVP. That's not easy to do. So we're not gonna do that. Rondo will never be MVP of the league. So
right. Well, yeah, probably not. Not at this point. At one point, I felt like he could have been there. Like he could have been like a LeBron type of not LeBron status.
He's a Zion.
Like
the same player.
Yeah, like a Zion. Yeah, that's better. That's better.
I was gonna say Barkley, but he ain't no Barkley. He no Hall of Famer either. But that style of play.
Yeah.
He's a small forward. He can he can take you in. He gets strong like that. But I feel like if he stayed a Laker, maybe his whole career, maybe he did that. But he's getting shipped around a lot. So, but he's solid, But he's not no Hall of Famer, no MVP like that. Charles Barkley and Embiid with MVPs. So
Yeah, it's the playoffs for him. It's like he plays so well throughout the season. You're like you see what he is. You're like, damn, this dude's so good. And then come playoff time, he kind of shrinks to what he's capable of. And I think that's why they shipped him.
Yeah, I think it's a style of play he played to. To me, you get rid of number 23 from the Knicks and you put him there. I think he fits that type of style, like running gun and fast. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to slow things down, kind of keep it quick. And you make Towns be the big man. I think him there, I think that works out better for the Knicks. You know, that would have been a good little thing. But I think the team he's on is his team. Like the team he's on with the Team Wolves, that wasn't his style of play to me. That wasn't really him.
Yeah.
You know, so I think he needs to be like a power forward, moving real fast, running. He'll do good, like that type of team. But
it didn't help
traded to the Kings.
No, it's the Nets.
Oh, so Brooklyn back to New York, but the other New York team.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It didn't help that Ant got injured in those playoffs too, and I don't think Julius Randle was set up to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? So that didn't help either.
Yeah. Pops gave Embiid credit. As bad as Embiid is, Randle's not at the same level. It's a good
Thank you. Look at you, Pops. What you drink today, Pops?
Pops said this message will self-destruct in 3 seconds.
Right. Cut it off.
Like he got 2 grandkids around there. He can get softer, man. What's going on, man?
Definitely softer. Definitely softer.
We got agreeing on something. And then he gave him a B some credit. Yeah, he's definitely 2 grandkids, man. He's different.
Don't change you. You know what I'm saying?
We see you, bro. We see you, Pops.
That's
you might could beat him and be okay. You might not try to tackle him.
You might not try to.
Yeah, man. That heart's getting soft on there, man. I love to see it.
Yeah. Oh man, that's too funny. All right, let's talk football really quickly. Kyle Pitts did get his extension, stay in Atlanta, which is cool. He finally.
I want him to go somewhere else, man.
It would have been cool to go somewhere else, but I do think like he gets so much crap for just being like, I don't know how to say it, but like just because of the potential, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And it's hard when like certain players. We don't expect as much, and we're like, "Oh, they're so good. They did this and they did that." But like we expected so much, and then it's like, "Oh, you know." So it's kind of like good to see him kind of get.
You gotta give him a shot though, because he had different quarterbacks. He didn't have a solid quarterback, so
yeah.
You can't do him like that.
Different coaches too.
Yeah,
true.
I definitely would love to see him in Dallas though. I ain't gonna lie.
That would be cool. I
would trade him straight up for Ferguson, even though he's a little better than Ferguson. But that would have been a nice pickup.
Speaking of Ferguson, he got married this weekend. Shout out to.
I thought he got married like 2 weeks ago, and we just not seeing it, right? Was it this week?
Something like that. Well, actually, that's true. They unveiled, like they put the pictures out, but they did it private. So
okay, I thought I think one of his teammates, the coach or somebody, they showed like a quick little something. I'm like, oh, Ferguson got married, and then they showed it this week. I'm like, I thought he already got married, but maybe
they went public with it or whatever.
Oh, okay. Congrats to him. You know,
it was one of the Cavender twins, which is pretty cool.
I just hate sometimes when you get married young in your career, things different, you know. You don't have that same drive, you know. So we'll see.
I think he's still gonna be a little bit crazy. We'll still have that.
We hope so, because he definitely has swag. I like them.
Yeah,
so we'll see
for sure. I think the only other big story, and I don't know if you guys talked about this while I was out, or I might have missed it, but the whole Brendan Sorsby thing. From Texas Tech. I don't know if you guys talked about him.
No, I don't know what happened.
We didn't talk about it.
So I'll try to sum it up super quick, but essentially it's been a kind of a roller coaster for him. He transferred to Texas Tech, but in the offseason he did admit to doing sports bets and betting on his own team. And he went into a rehab program for like gambling addiction. And his goal was to still play for Texas Tech this season. The NCAA was like, you're ineligible right away, right? And they were going to basically like, you're suspended indefinitely, sort this thing out, but essentially like you can't come play. And then a judge in Texas, near Texas Tech, granted like some injunction because they like sued the NCAA for eligibility. And then this Texas judge was like, yes, he can play. And they were just going to give him like a 2-game suspension for like the first 2 cupcakes of the year. And then basically like he can play whatever. And so there was a lot of backlash. Basically, they're like, this is too much. Like because he not only admitted to betting, but he had admitted he placed over 9,000 bets, and it was for over $90,000, including bets on his own team, which is like that's the ultimate right there. Like, you know, and so there was a lot of backlash. It's like, you can't let this guy come and play. And what would that do? What precedent would that set for all the other players? Like, okay, if you're good enough and you bet, but you just admit it, we're just gonna give you this slap on the wrist and you can come right back. Like, no, like, so there was a lot of backlash, and he basically decided, like, okay, he's gonna step back and go into the NFL supplemental draft instead, and just basically like, I'm out. You know, nobody wants me to play except for Texas Tech, and this is kind of too much, whatever. Because there was going to be some other like countersuits from like the Big 12 and stuff like that. So they go through this up and downs, and now then he's like, okay, forget it. I'm just going to go to the NFL through the supplemental draft. The NFL today denied his request to be in the supplemental draft. They were basically like, we don't want you, dog. Like, you out.
What position did he play?
He's quarterback. And so some people were saying like the Jets, the Cardinals, some of these teams that they still need a future quarterback could try to swoop him up in the supplemental draft and kind of get him on the low.
Was that the guy that was at Nebraska too?
Yes. Yes.
And he was like a Patrick Mahomes lookalike.
Oh no. That's Dylan Raiola. That's Dylan Raiola.
Oh,
my bad.
okay.
Not him, but he didn't was an affiliate with the betting, but yeah. So
was he pretty good? I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, so he was pretty good. He was basically like the top quarterback in the portal this year. Like Texas Tech went and gave him a really good NIL deal. And they were like, you know, he was going to walk in and be the starter. And they're like, we can compete, you know. They're a top, I don't know, they're like top 8, top 7 in the power rankings or whatever.
I just don't understand these guys that like him and Scary Terry. Like, I don't understand these guys. Like, it's not worth that little money you're gonna get. Like if you're a player is on the bench somewhere, you get here and there or something, you need a little extra for your family. I can see you betting. But like these guys, like you have brothers, uncles, and like, why you don't have them do the bets? I don't understand. I don't get it, man.
Yeah,
like Scary Terry, you was doing good. Like you was a pretty good basketball player. Like you making millions, and you lost your whole career over $100,000.
Yeah,
and he had a better.
And you would go to jail.
Facts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Most likely,
he had a better contract than I think what he was even worth. And Marcus is right; he was actually playing well, but he had a nice contract. Like it wasn't like he was making good money.
Yeah,
it's not like he was making like chump change or anything. And he was in Miami, no state tax, so it's like he was like getting robbed by like California taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like he was still fine.
Right. It is crazy. So Moms was saying so crazy with this guy. I thought the whole supplemental draft was canceled. It was, yeah. So Pop said, so glad he he gambled. He freaking gambled on his own team. And I think the crazy thing for me too is like, I was like, there's no way he can get away with this. And I know it's like outrage or whatever, but at the end of the game, they're playing a game. But at the same time, like you got to have some integrity with it,
Yeah.
And so when I think back to like, it wasn't like college is crazy now, obviously with NIL and people getting paid, but it wasn't that long ago that remember Terrell Pryor, he got suspended and they took games away. They took bowl victories away from Ohio State because he exchanged his practice jerseys for tattoos. Like, and now to think like they're making this crazy type of money, and then this dude's like over here betting that level of money is like, you got to have some rules to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way. So, but I do think like the United Football, like the UFL or something like that, like he can go play in Canada. He can have a chance, and then maybe he does good for a year or two, and then things die down, and he comes, gets his chance later on down the road. So we'll see. But yeah, Mom saying the NFL just denied him. Yes, so they chose not to have a supplemental draft, so no one could pick him. Essentially, he won't get into the NFL. So we'll see. I know it's not the last we've heard from him, and I know a lot of things are built on second chances. So it's hard when it's somebody so young to be like, you can't come back from that, but there's got to be significant consequences, So we'll see. I bet Billups wants the same court to rule on his case. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he was a coach. Like he was an NBA coach doing this.
Yeah,
crazy.
Did he have to get jail time?
I think their trials are still going on.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see what
I think Big Baby got out, didn't he?
Yeah, he got out he was doing his fraud.
Oh, fraud. Okay.
Chauncey Billups currently awaiting trial on federal wire fraud conspiracy. Released on $5 million bond.
That weight has to be hard, boy. That weight, like about to happen.
I know.
There's only so much.
You can't watch TV and get happy. Like, oh, you like, dang, I can't be happy right now. I'm about to go in jail, dog.
Right.
I'll be like, let's get this over with now.
I know. I'd almost be like, let me just get it. Like, let me just start this time served. Like, because there's only so many things to get in order. Like,
if I give you $5 more million, can I just be on probation? Because I give you 5 more.
Because you're already like mentally in jail, like you said, like until you're just waiting for it.
Yeah, $5 million for bail is a lot of money.
Yeah,
I don't care. That's a lot of money for bail, and you still gotta go to jail. That money was in the trash can, bro. I ain't did that for you.
Yeah,
real.
It's crazy, but we'll see. But I'm glad the Sorsby thing. Well, that's the next step in the Sorsby thing. We'll see. We'll see what happens next with it. Not too much else really this week, except for World Cup is still going on, but it's kind of like we were talking about. It's kind of hard to quantify it right now. But some
how many more weeks do you think you got going on?
I think it's going to be like 2 or 3 more weeks because they still are in the group stage after this week. And there's like right now there's a lot of time in between games, but it'll start to shorten up pretty soon.
Why is it so aggressive? So then if they ain't meaning that, like they were really aggressive this year.
What you mean?
Like they've been really like hitting each other and like going in all this. I don't know if that's normal. It just seems like they're going extra hard to be like it's like primaries or whatever. What you call like the primary or whatever.
Oh no, it's not. It's still real. It still really matters.
Oh, it's still okay.
Yeah, so it's like the group play, but like you have to do the best and beat your group, and then you go forward into the knockout round. So, so like it's not elimination time yet, but every game still matters.
Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
I think. Yeah, only so many teams have officially moved on to, I think, what, the 32 or something like that. Like I know Germany got it, US got it, Mexico got it. I think if you got 2, good. Yeah, I think if you got like 2 straight wins, I think you're like automatically going forward.
Oh, okay.
So, but the final is not until like the middle of July sometime.
Yeah, it's the 19th.
It'll be on for a while. Okay, yeah. So,
yeah.
But Messi making history, becoming the top goal scorer, and then Ronaldo made history too, being the first ever to score a goal in 6 different World Cups. So that's crazy longevity because it only happens every 4 years or whatever.
Dang, 6 for him? Jeez,
yeah.
Please.
That's crazy, huh?
Yep.
But
who I don't know, talk like that. Who got a good chance to win?
France. England was one of the favorites, but they're struggling.
Yeah.
Germany. I do like the World Cup though because you just never know. I guess when teams like put everything into this, like
USA got a good chance or no?
They have a chance, but I think it'll be a little bit too tough. Like they don't have the depth. Like some of these other countries, like they have star power like up and down the board. Like we've got a couple standout guys and a really solid team. So we'll see. Serena. Oh yeah. So Serena coming back to competitive play. She is going to enter Wimbledon as a singles draw. She's got nothing to lose, Marcus. You don't like it?
Stick to the doubles. Don't go singles.
She's going singles too. I almost feel like she was going to stick to doubles, but then when her partner got hurt a couple weeks ago, it's like she realized, like, why am I out here with a partner when I can control my own narrative? So it's gonna
be Ali's last run.
But see, my thing is that shows her competitive spirit. Remember when they were like, oh, she was like, I'm not coming back to competitive tennis. I'm just like, you ain't getting drug tested for no reason. Like we knew all the way back then. But it's like she can say all this stuff, whatever. But when she gets those competitive juices flowing, she's gonna be going hard. So we'll see how it works out. The other thing, golf. Marcus Pop said, did you see the Open winner's dad showed up on the last day? Excellent finish. He almost blew it.
Yeah, man. It was actually cool. That course is very hard. Like you don't score a lot on that kind of course because every hole, it's like the hole is here, and then if you don't get it perfectly going there, it's gonna roll off and all that. Every hole is like that. So I don't really like courses like that, and like that's why I do it every 4 years with that too. And the wind was really bad, but overall it was cool. William Clark, he had a long lead, and then Scotty came out of nowhere and was like balling. Scotty was like 7 back, and then in the last day he was in second place. And the crazy thing about it, he only had 1. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was only William had 6. But it was like it was crazy. But he was playing well, but he just couldn't get those putts in. And Sam Burns was on his heels too, and he always net up. He couldn't get it. But William Clark, he kind of was let him come back, you know. But he hit that I think on 16 or 17, he hit that birdie to get back up 5, and it was over after he did that. So it was entertaining, you know. I like William Clark. I just didn't like how he was getting booed. You know what I'm saying, on his own turf. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. You know, that was really boring. So Scotty's my guy, but I wanted him to win because of how they were booing him. I'm like, that's not cool, man. You know, so I'm happy.
You don't see that in golf too.
Yeah, not your own guy. Like, this is
Yeah.
USO. You know what I'm saying? They booing him, but it's kind of weird that happened. But like I said, he's a good guy. He's a great golfer. So I'm happy. That's the second U.S. Open he won. That's a major too. So it was kind of cool to see him pull it out. But I thought Scotty might, because normally Scotty, when he come out like that, he'll come out and get you. You know, he's like a shark in the water. He kind of get you. But another guy, man, you having these kids too early in your career, man, like that killer instinct, you too soft. You don't have that killer. You know what I'm saying? You love the kids too much, you know. So it just happened like that, man. So speaking from experience,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Soften you up, like you don't have that killer in you no more. But we'll see, man. But I'm going by facts, man.
Yeah,
going by facts. So
yeah,
we'll see.
I feel it. That was a good tournament though. But yeah, I like that it was competitive at the end though, because I don't like when it's a runaway winner. Like, looking the first couple of days. So Stephanie said Liberty Ace is about to be on, going to be a good game. Yeah, WNBA has been feisty. There's been some good games, there's been some little dust up. So I think the girls are going at it a little bit. I like that.
I watched the Aces when they came here last week. It was a pretty good game. You know, I had to be quiet because the kids like the Mercury, and I was kind of cheering for the Aces, you know. To my daughter, like, she knows she's the best player in the game, and she might be one of the GOATs. And she ain't doing that. And as soon as she said that, it just started going. I told you, we made bets. I said, I bet you she won't score no more points. I said, okay, what's the bet? And she made it. I don't have to go to this makeup store for her or this whatever.
Oh, those are significant.
Sephora, whatever that place called. She want to go there and watch all that. I said, I don't have to go there. She's like, okay. She made a point. She's like, oh, give me one more shot. I said, okay. You like, come on, it's the GOAT, man. You know. So I don't have to spend no money next week. So you know, thank you to my girl Asia Wilson for doing that. So
that's too funny. But
it's kind of cool watching on live. But I don't know. Maybe just me. I might be hard on people. But Thomas, she don't seem like she
lost.
Like she's. I don't understand. Last year in the finals, we went to the finals. We watched it. We said all she's missing. She got the assist. She can go to the basket. She can finish okay, but she had no jump shot.
Yeah.
She came back this year and she still can't shoot the ball. You want to be perfect, but you should be able to hit a couple of shots to
be a threat a little bit.
Yeah, yep. They don't guard her. When she got on the top of the key, they just back up because you ain't gonna shoot. And when you do shoot, you're not gonna make it. You know. So I don't know, man.
I know. I feel like early in her career, she had all that though. That's why she was killing people. She was doing more, but I don't know.
No, we'll see. But I think Copper. I think she's the best player on the team this year. So
yeah. That's what's up. All right, cool. I think we're gonna shut it down right there. We'll
48 minutes. Where did that come from? It was just on 32.
I know, right? I think we got the Sorsby stuff and the golf too. So we when we get together, we always end up filling up the time.
You ain't been here in a while.
Exactly. I would say it's been a while since all three of us have been together.
This is dope. Yes, exactly. Much love. I'm really happy we can all be back together and to talk to you guys anyways, and also our SLAC family. So thank you guys again for being here supporting us. We'll be back next week for 357. Where's the time gone on that? Even it was just 300 last year. We went to that baseball game. I can't believe it's already been a year since that. So
I know
we got to plan some more events coming up here real soon. But just keep rocking with us and stay tuned in. But until then, that was Say Like a Champ. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strid.
Free Carmelo, man. Let's go.